Hello, everyone. Thank you for your understanding this week, as I have not been feeling well, but I'm recovering really well. What are we looking at going into August 29th? Well, I did update these charts as premium members saw last night and were able to take advantage of some of these positions. But what I'm looking at going to this morning, I did look, just check this out. Halfway through a PML reversion on the weekly is actually the daily PML reversion, which is exactly where we're starting to get our reversion for the day. So this is a very, very key area for us to return back towards the ceiling. But there's going to be some things in the way because we have a higher likelihood of forming an L1, if I'm not mistaken, than an H1. But this has been a very strong long trend throughout the week. And when I say long trend, I'm saying that there's been a big fight put up in order for downside to be prevented. I know people have been doing awesome this week, but just want to take into account that on this Friday we do have some economic news occurring from the University of Michigan. So keep that in mind. There's going to be stretchier volatility today, but to understand this move right here, we're having a 50% weekly PML reversion and exactly to the intraday PML. So that was just perfect. That's on NQ. What I'm looking for is actually a little bit lower if we're able. This is my A plus setup, a little bit lower to move up, but this reversion here is already very clear. That would have been the first area, but I was recovering. So for shorts to come back down, I'm definitely going to be paying attention around dead zone, especially because the intraday vectors are there for QQQ. And if not, getting a positive exposure move on the weekly to move up and into this overnight ceiling, which is above the weekly ceiling, and stall out basically at this Ivy wall and median range. That would be a day where both median ranges are touched, and that doesn't happen often, but on stretchier volatility days, it can happen. So definitely can pay attention to the dead zone as our bias is currently short with being below. If we go really short today, I'm expecting full weekly PML reversion, and there's an hourly reversal level there. So yeah, that's for NQ. And then for ES, this is already perfectly reverted from this red box that we have. And for further continuation on the day, definitely into 6460 and the wave 7 daily vector to end our week in a transition point for a short market. But if we continue this reversion, we get a push up and then a little pullback, then that's a dragon pattern on the day on both NQ and ES. But to where I'm definitely paying attention to pivot and these imprints appear. There's a wave 20 daily open stay, which is a really, really big deal. So this could come up and then come back down, especially with economic news today. So if bulls really want it and they want to continue this bull market checkpoint, then they're going to push it up here and close up here for the day. So I hope that helps, and I hope you've had a good week. Thank you so much for all your support this week. Super excited as we release Discord Pro next week, but you'll hear more details and giveaways this weekend. So have an awesome day.